Hello everyone and welcome back to That's by Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Scandinavia. So I get quite a lot of news. First of all, we now have an heir. Sven Estrid is now 1 and he's very good. 333. It's a middle ground, but it's better than 111, so he's going to be a worthy candidate to the throne. Furthermore, we are now having the Martian as, here it is, as our core. So the autonomy is here dropping to 0.60 every month, making the final autonomy, if I can see, 16, something like that. So let's remove it from the Empire. We don't want any of those stinking Holy Roman Empire provinces in our land, and be happy with that. Furthermore, we are now calling Ravala. We finished the port here, but it still hasn't been really recalculated, so we'll see what the final autonomy here will be like. I expect it being something like 25, maybe 30, similar to what it's here. Which reminds me, we could really build a better dockland here. Damn, this is far. This is far. Oh, come on, game. Oh no, and the education level has fallen again. Damn it, the game is, we're really bouncing on the knife here. But we are now building a university in Dalarna. That's something that I haven't shown you before. And a town hall in Osterbotten, which you know about. We want the university here as well. However, I have something else in mind for today. We have gotten 2 good harvests in a row, which gave us 1600 extra gold, and that allows us to sit on over 2000 gold. Why I'm speaking about this is quite important, because I have noticed that when you look at the trade and economy, we no longer have to go through all of these to build a steam-powered factory. You can just skip everything and just build the factory directly. And I was searching for a place where this factory would be good, and I decided that Gotland is going to be one of those, because it's producing silk. They recently started with that. They got a decent urban development already. They got a nice harbor, and they are a minor center of production. So building a steam-powered factory here will give them 20% extra urban gravity, 20 base urban gravity, 50% extra urban gravity, and urban production power of 1.5 until the 200,000 population. They're now sitting at 65, and their urban gravity is 75,000. So Gotland has been a bit of a leftover for us for some time, so building a steam-powered factory there, I kinda like the idea. I was actually considering building it somewhere closer, like Skåne or Svealand or somewhere, but they are very expensive, and we're still, significant. Wow, that extra great city hall gave us 100,000 urban gravity. That's interesting. But Skåne has 86,000 out of 100,000, and you get 195,000 out of 279,000. So let's put it in Gotland as an experiment and see what the effect is going to be like. It's going to take 19 months, but I think it's going to be good. And if fuck you. If Gotland is going to be good in the production, it's going to give us some more silk. I think at this point we get some silk. Yeah, some silk. And we could use a bonus there. I'm also considering upgrading Varsina Suomi Sport, as I said before, but that's going to be expensive. So instead we might go ahead and build the local university here. This is also going to be a bit tricky to spread, because when you look at... Where is it? Here it is. The urban infrastructure is counted by... invested gold, and when we build this, it's going to add additional 2,000 on top of that. So building anything in Gotland now would be quite expensive, and we're not gonna really reap that much benefit out of this. On the other hand, building it somewhere like here would not much be of a difference. We have 86,000 here. We got 65,000 here. It's cheaper, So let's see. What are we gonna do with you? Well, what do they want? A greater, right here. Advisor cost. No. And fuck! God damn it, so we increased unrest and we lost stability. Well, not much I can do with that right now. I can start presenting gifts and shit, but it does seem that... Yeah, there's no point in increasing gifts with lesser nobles. Here I could. Oh, but I can do it with the burghers. Okay. Those I want. Because they are quite low and they can give us the expansion of city citizenship. That's the important one. This is what the development looks like now. I'm kind of happy with it. We have our centers and our nice places. So things are generally looking alright. It's the fort in Gotland, like level 2. I might actually want to... Oh man, religious turmoil. I'd actually want to build a fort here. Yeah, let's upgrade the fort. And last but not least, I have decided that I'm going to upgrade the roads here. I spent like 10,000 manpower and stole 50% from the urban population. So roads here will give a big benefit. Does Scotland have roads at all? They do. Well, building more roads here would also give a great boost to the urban gravity and make it better. We'll have to, you know, grow it as we're building the steam factory there. Thinker publishes grand work with a long and winding title in modernized Latin. One of our foremost and brightest thinkers has, after decades of work, published their principal piece, spanning many volumes and enough complex scientific formula or philosophy formulations to make anyone's head spin. They have illustrated an impeccable grasp of the world around us. Even if we cannot exactly claim to understand what it all means, it will cement Scandinavia's position on the ideological world stage, to gain 100 administrative power and prestige, or with a revolutionary view on the development of cultures. So either production efficiency and technology cost, or trade efficiency and diplomatic technology cost, or military and we lower the decay. Well, I think romanticism is something that we might want to get, as it gives extra idea groups. And as our son is unfortunately a tough soldier, we'll still have to go with the professional army. Okay, so let's go with... Our magistrate should take note of this thesis on government. Yeah, we'll be able to get it very soon, but I'll wait till next year and then get it, and we'll unlock the professional army. Is there anything? Artillery fire would be nice. 49, it's 2 levels away, 50, 49. Yeah, we'll go with the ideas. Well, it is the 6th of January 1770, and this is the current autonomy of our lands. I've given orders to build a number of buildings in the meantime. We're building a warehouse in Akerhus, we're building a city hall in Bergenhus, because I'd like to upgrade the port here to level 3 and see if that changes the autonomy of our provinces down here. We're also finishing the steam-powered factory in Gotland, so don't forget what the current states are. We have... Pardon me. Oh, I'm just drinking tea. This is weird. So we have 66.64 thousand urban population there, and Bergavit is 75.24 thousand. We're producing 1.68 in production here. And last but not least, I finally upgraded the Varsina-Suomi port. So I'm hoping that's gonna take down the autonomy to 0 here, because for some reason we have 23 days worth of communication. In Ravawa, it's 23 as well, because both of them have a single trade port. But we have 100% autonomy here due to it being a non-core and a not part of the state and having separatism. But yeah, Osterbotten could get a decent port as well very soon, but it's going to be a bit expensive. Last but not least, I plan to continue upgrading Dalarna, even though it has a pretty high urban gravity right now. Protestant Church for Schwerin. No. We need to continue with our conversions. Vipuri needs to get large reform community. Yeah, we need to get it to the true faith. Okay, and I decided that we're going to wait a bit and get the romanticism when it's beneficial. So let's get it. Romanticism emerged as a rejection of the excesses of rationalism in the aftermath of the French Revolution. It was shaped by Jacques-Louis David and his students, who produced works of art that emphasized imagination and emotion. Many romantic workers were original, violent, and sublime, and they captured the imaginations of artists for generations. So we get a new idea group. Urban industry analysis in Småland. Didn't we have it? Oh wait, the Nazi one, Småland. Okay. So do what you want, and what you want is linen. Okay, that's good. And the idea group. Something that I dread. Well, we have a king who is a tough soldier, so I really don't know what I'm thinking about. There really is not much other than an idea group. I'm actually thinking leadership ideas might not be also bad. Maneuver, siege, shock, and fire. It would give us +1 to all of our leaders' ideas, but now let's get the professional army ideas. I don't think anything here would be better. Land force limit modifier might be nice. National manpower modifier. Now let's get the professional army. And I guess we can start getting it. So let's get the sieging troops. Siege ability +5%. Sieges are not just about cannons bombing the walls tirelessly. Every man can take part on it. Being it harassing countries, climbing ladders, harassing couriers, climbing ladders, or preventing sorties. Every man can help to make a siege last not as long. +5% siege ability. Military treaties. Many great warriors have written about war, recording all the things they knew and learned. If this knowledge was good for them to lead their armies to victory, we'll be fools if we didn't take advantage of this and teach our soldiers in these ways. Land attrition -5. Next one will lower our army tradition decay and increase the prestige we get from land battles. And what is this? We can get... Okay, gain a skill for defense and siege ability, military engineer. 50% cheaper. Well, we're paying quite a lot for Frederick, so let's check it out if we can find who this person is. Oh, come on, game. It's not you, not you, not you, not you. Oh, I guess... Oh, it's Hakon. 1.19 monthly. Well, that extra point we're getting for 8 gold I think is well worth it. I will keep an eye on him. Refuse to give permission. Burgers. Fucking burgers, man. They're everywhere. This is starting to piss me off a bit. Because they have quite low loyalty. Could we give them privilege that would make them happy? Toleration of smuggling. Honorary noble titles. Tax rate on this estate's trade income. But tax income, provincial income. Owners get right of provincial income taxed by this estate. Brothers gain loyalty. Diminished embargoes. Minus 50% manpower. Morale of army is lowered. Monopoly on court supplies. Court wealth. Urban production modifier in all provinces owned by this estate. Increase in their influence. They get quite a lot of influence. I don't like it. I'm not really happy about it. When are we gonna get this one next month? Now? Yeah, we can get it now. So let's get it and do another skip. Okay, so formal military education. Our army relies in quality, and this has nothing to do with the social origin of the soldier. We should educate the soldiers that stand out to be our army's leaders, no matter what their origin. Either way, army tradition decay and prestige increased. The army decay is really good because we're dropping significantly, and we don't have any leaders. That's a bit of a bummer when we fight Commonwealth next, which will be in 2 years. I don't want to take pain. We already claimed Yarvama, and I'm going to claim, hopefully, additional province. The spy network is 22.35, so that should be okay. Then we can maybe attack Sakawa. We'll see. I want Italy to be my ally. Can we? No, still not. Improve the relations. We can get only up by 15. You bastards for the dishonored alliance. You don't deserve us as an ally. Let's improve relations with these guys and check what Commonwealth is like. What's their trust? Hey, extra prestige. That's nice. Let's improve relations. You don't have any rebels or anything, do you? Nope. You're doing fine. And you're doing fine, you know why? Because of us. We are the reason. We are the reason. And did this boost already? Yes, it did. Look at that. Urban gravity 132,000 in Gotland. And they got... I think the production got a significant boost as well, didn't it? Smithian economics. Horizontal, thank you very much. How are we doing on the institution spread? 1400. Are there any globalized trade in Europe? No. Any manufactories? No. Wow, this really sucks. But hey, enlightenment is... And enlightenment is spreading really fast, and I like that. Current technology penalty 40. Meritocracy is giving us 20. Go up to 50. Okay, you can go higher than that. So I say we focus on enlightenment. I didn't check that in a while, and this one is the highest count in these numbers. Okay. The date is 1st of November 1771, and we are now going to attack Commonwealth again. The situation is extremely favorable for us because they have no allies, only Italy who will not join them. and we can call in Novgorod, and we can call in Georgia, who will both join us for the cost of 10 favors. I've already informed both Novgorod and Georgia to prepare for war, but I didn't really have enough time between this, so I don't think that they will do anything in the beginning, but we might see. So our current goal is to take Yarvama, but I would like to take Sakawa, Ugandi, and these 2 provinces as well, plus as much plunder as we can, because, you know, we want to build a factory in Skåne, and we want to build a factory in Uppland. So I don't think anything other than 2,000 gold will do. So without further ado, let's declare the war, and I'll see you in the next episode when this war takes place.